Hello learners, in this program I will discuss about physical properties of minerals. Physical properties of minerals, they depend upon light, state of aggregation, specific gravity, senses, forces. First I will discuss about the characters based on light. The most important property of mineral is color, luster, streak, transparency and luminescence. These are the 5 important properties which are solely based on light. First I will take up color. Color of a mineral is easily observed and instantly evaluated. It is important property of mineral, but in several minerals it is one of the most vulnerable or changeable, unreliable property. So, it can be considered as a very important property in case of certain minerals which I have tabulated here. First, black color. Black colored minerals are tourmaline, magnetite, ilmenite, hornblende, agate, biotite and pyrolusite, whereas dark green color minerals are olivine, chlorite, actinolite, serpentine. Light green colors, olivine, diopside, epidote, microcline, apatite, beryl, malachite and serpentine. Pink or flesh red color minerals are rosy quartz. Yellow colored minerals includes fluorspar, topaz, calcite and sulfur. You may find all these mineral names which I have given you, they display different colors ranging from black, dark green, light green, pink, flesh to yellow colors. So, this kind of color variation is very common in minerals, and on the basis of their color only you can identify these minerals in the laboratory as well as in the field also. Now, different colors of minerals can be classified as golden color minerals like pyrite, chalcopyrite. Pyrite often known as Cruz gold or fool's gold. Chalcopyrite is also golden yellow in color. Purple color minerals includes amethyst, fluorite, lepidolite, they are all purple in color. Blue colored minerals are sodalite, azurite, kyanite, and white colored minerals are quartz, calcite, orthoclase, albite, gypsum and tremolite. These are all white colored minerals. Then there are certain minerals which are colorless. What are those minerals? They are muscovite, quartz, calcite, halite and gypsum. They are colorless. So, there are colorless minerals, there are white colored minerals, there are blue colored minerals, purple colored minerals or golden colored minerals are also there in the nature. I am giving an example of aragonite which is white in color. Similarly, hematite is also shown here, which is an ore of iron ore. Then luster is another important property. What is luster? Luster is appearance of fresh surface of a mineral in reflected light. This is the definition of a luster. Luster is a fresh color of the surface. It is not the color of the mineral, but it is the fresh surface of the mineral. Types of luster, they can be classified into 2 major groups, metallic and non-metallic. Metallic luster, the surface is shining in case of metallic luster, but in case of non-metallic luster, the surface is not shining. Metallic luster, best example is gold, silver, galena, chromite and copper. Their surface, fresh surface is shining, whereas non-metallic luster includes vitreous luster. It looks like a typical glass. The best example is quartz, they display vitreous luster. Then subvitreous luster, it is not completely vitreous, it is not very much similar to the glass, but partly similar to the glass. We call it as subvitreous luster when displayed feeble glassy nature. The best example is hornblende and agate. Adamantine luster. Adamantine luster is brilliant, glassy luster. The best example is diamond, cassiterite and cerussite. These are the three important minerals which display adamantine luster, whereas resinous luster, luster of a resin is called resinous luster. The example is sphalerite and opal. Opal also shows resinous luster. Greasy luster, like an oil. When a mineral fresh surface shows a surface of an oil, we call it as greasy luster. Silky luster, luster of a silk. Luster of a silk is often seen in case of minerals, for example, asbestos, satin spar, they display silky luster. Then dull luster. Luster of a fresh surface is dull. Dull means it is not reflecting the light completely. The example is chalk or clay minerals, they display dull luster. Now, another category I am discussing about the luster is submetallic luster, splendid type luster, shining luster, glistering luster and earthy luster. First, I will talk about the splendid luster. Splendid luster is typical of a glassy luster. Best example is glass and quartz. Shining luster, when display feebly shining on the fresh surface, example is hornblende and agate. Glistering, glistering means brilliant glassy luster, is displayed by a diamond, cassiterite, cerussite. Earthy luster, luster of a resin is shown by sphalerite and opal. These are the two minerals. So, luster is an important property which can be useful in order to distinguish different types of minerals in the laboratory as well as in the field. Now, I will take up about another important property which is called streak. What is a streak? It is the color of the powdered mineral. Streak plate is used to determine streak of the mineral. Minerals with non-metallic luster will have white streak. Streak is very useful property, especially in metallic minerals. Black hematite has reddish brown streak, fluorite has white streak. You can distinguish these two minerals on the basis of the streak of the powder, such as hematite shows reddish brown color, fluorite shows white color. The next important property which is based on light is transparency. What is transparency? Ability of mineral to transmit light. Example is muscovite, halite, calcite and quartz. These are few examples which are transparent. The another important variety is opaque. Opaque means the minerals, they do not allow light rays to pass through it. The intermediate type of mineral which is partly allowing the light rays to pass through and partly light rays are obstructed, such minerals are called subtransparent, then translucence and translucent minerals. These are the four important major categories. I will discuss each one by one. First, opaque. No light passes through mineral. We categorize such minerals under the category of opaque mineral. Example is galena, pyrite and hematite. Then subtransparent, capable of transparent light, but no visibility through minerals. Third category is translucent minerals. Fourth category is translucent, passing some amount of light through the edges. Example is gypsum. So, there are four important categories under which mineral shows transparency: opaque, subtransparent, translucence and translucent minerals. These are the four categories. Here I am showing an example of an opaque mineral. Secondly, I am showing an example of a translucent mineral. The third one is translucent mineral. The another property which I am discussing here is luminescence. Any emission of light by mineral that is not the direct result of incandescence is called luminescence. Luminescence is visible in dark, it is not seen in the light, but it is seen in the dark. The luminescence is of two types, fluorescence and phosphorescence. First I will discuss about fluorescence. What is fluorescence? Mineral that luminescence during exposure to UV light, X-rays or cathode rays. Example is scheelite and scapolite. These are the two minerals. Scheelite shows yellowish green glow, whereas scapolite shows yellowish orange glow. You can see there is a difference in the color of the glows. One is yellow, the other yellowish green, the other one is yellowish orange in color. The next important luminescence property is phosphorescence. What is phosphorescence? Mineral that luminescence continuously after cut of existing rays. For example, diamond and ruby, these are the two minerals, they display phosphorescence. Viewers, I have discussed about the physical properties which are solely based on light, which includes color, streak, luster, transparency and luminescence. In my following lecture, I will discuss about the state of aggregation. Thank you very much.